Okay, so working on a top secret project with you. Except for, don't tell anyone, but I'm working, I need your help for at least part of it here.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate top secret. You better not fucking tell anyone, man.
I haven't talked to him since school got out.
Sounds good. So, I am working on a tier list
A tier list.
for CSGO guns.
Okay.
Yeah, so, let's start with
Bison
pistols.
number one.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself.
Pistols. Oh boy, let me
Let's start with these pistols, bad boy. So it's S A B C D E F. F
Can you do
being
like
the
an
worst.
iDubbbz thing?
Fuck yeah, boy. No, this is totally original. Nobody's done this before.
Alright, I see ya. F tier. What's a failure? Fucking CZ needs to go down there real bad.
Okay, CZ it is.
CZ's a piece of shit.
It really fucking is. It really fucking is.
Uh,
Absolute hot garbo.
yeah.
Boom. In F tier. Okay, let's go through. Any other F tiers? I can
I'm
think.
trying to think.
I can think of one other that might be F tier. Glock.
Hair. I don't think it's F tier
You don't
material.
think it's
maybe
F
like,
tier? Okay.
it-
Hey, that's why I have
I mean,
you in on this.
I think it's a little better than F tier. Maybe like a one up because it's like it's good old reliable. It's default pistol round, man.
Alright. I'll accept that. Here we go.
You kind of forced to love it.
Yeah,
For
you're
the CZ.
forced
No
on
one's-
it.
no
Yeah,
one loves the CZ.
you only have a CZ if you're retarded. Yeah, so I'll
Like
put it
Fred.
one above. Yeah, I'll put it one above F then. E tier.
Yeah.
P250. Now you can't one
not-
tap with it though.
No, I'd say it's probably like cause it's still decent.
It's
Maybe
still
like
pretty good.
B or C because one shot gets the wiggle going with it.
I'd put the B
Yeah.
just because it once that does get the wiggle going with it, you're damn right, and he does some work with it. Kills enemies behind enemies. He's not even aiming for them.
Yeah,
I think that earns it a solid B tier.
yeah. The good old one shot wiggle.
Oh yeah. P2000. I know you don't use it much, but
I don't use it, so I don't know how much input. I don't fucking who hates it. Is it there?
he did give me shit for using it once, which honestly
I
I
never-
think that raises it a tier above whatever I'm thinking.
I was about to say because there hates it. You gotta make it a
Yeah,
little better.
it makes it a little bit better. See, here's the problem: is that it needs to be a tier below the USPS, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
USPS's one tap gods are just straight garbo if you
It-
can't hit nothing.
I know, but it's a good but the best part about that gun is you can take the fucking silencer off. And honestly,
This is true.
I think that might earn it a B tier in and of itself.
I was thinking B. It's not quite A.
Or for the P2000 or the USPS.
USPS.
Yeah, so USPS, you're saying B?
I was thinking B. What? I don't know.
I'll agree to that, which makes the P2000 C. Let me get the USPS since we kind of decided that one too. Which honestly, she a long girl there.
She is.
Deeg.
Ooh. See, if you're good with the D, it's good. So I don't know. But
We're
it's kind of
silvers,
like
Denny. Remember, this whole list, we're silvers. You gotta remember that.
Patrick's kind of silver, and he's not bad with the deagle.
Yeah, well,
You got that sexy inspect animation where you spin it, man.
Oh, yeah, but you can fidget spinner the R8 infinitely.
This is true.
Oh yeah, but the Deagle. I mean, I'm leaning towards A just because it is a fucking.
I was leaning towards A because Thayer gets some good old lagging headshots.
You can spray at close range, which is.
Oh, that's what's funny. The deal's like better than an AK at close range because you
Yeah.
can body them faster.
Yeah, I'd say it's a solid A tier.
Yeah, that's a good A tier. The R8 was memey because of the Wild Wild West days.
Yeah, see, it's already S tier.
But
I've already put it in S tier. It is
But
there
I-
in S tier.
It's
Okay.
like I don't want to be biased because you love the R, but I like it too because it's so good.
Okay, let's look at what this has over the Deagle. The R8 has.
Less bullets.
This is what makes this an S versus an A. This is why it's a tier above the Deagle. I'm explaining it to all our loyal viewers,
Alright.
both of them. It has the highest running accuracy in the game.
Yeah.
Like, you can run with it and get, still decent shots. So I think that
Yeah.
puts it above the Deagle in terms of run and gun.
True. And you can, you got two different fires.
Yeah, you got twice as many options. One of which is 1,000,000,000% RNG. So no matter how bad you are, you're just as equally likely to hit it as miss it.
Yeah,
50-50.
I know. And You have them good clips here. You just go to fan the hammer and get 2 headshots in a row. And you're like, wow, oh my
Yeah,
god. And then you're like, shoving it in his appendix and you fan the hammer and hit him for nothing.
damn straight.
Oh, you also get, don't you get 5 stickers on the Deagle? Or are they alright?
I'm actually
Don't you get
not
like one
100%
extra?
sure, but if that's true, then that's okay. Next gun, also an S tier. You know what it is.
The 5.7 is good. That's definitely S tier.
Yeah, I guess before we should explain why. It's a rifle. It's just a fucking rifle, but it costs as much as a
Yeah.
pistol.
Yep.
Yeah, in case you're a retard and are watching a Silver Scurbs video somehow, and aren't just
Yeah.
in our friend group.
It finds heads.
It finds heads.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
I don't think it's found heads in quite a while.
It only in friends' hands it finds heads recently.
Yeah, I mean, you can
But yeah,
spam
that
with
mean-
it, but it's so fucking. It gets so inaccurate so fast.
Oh yeah, it's just so garbo. But
You can still you can one tap armored opponents, which almost makes it want to be a B tier.
you got a sticker looking right back at you because you can put a Tech 9 or you put a sticker of Tech 9 on the very back.
Ooh, so you got a
So you
nice
got a
ass shot.
Pretty much.
That does
I
kind
don't know.
of.
It's like a B tier. I feel like almost.
I'm
it's like
thinking B
not,
as well.
It's not good enough to be A, but
Oh,
it's not
fuck
like
no.
complete trash.
Yeah, makes it.
I think Dooley should be C.
You think Dooley's a C?
They're not as good as a Tech 9. Or okay, so I give Tech 9 a B. So
yeah.
it's not as good as a Tech 9.
But then you're calling it as good as a P2000, and that seems like a. I don't know. P2000 seems like a lot worse. You get what? You get 30 bullets. That's a lot.
Yeah.
My spam
I guess
clicker works pretty damn well with it. My spam clicker works better with dualies than the Tech 9 because you don't really lose all that much accuracy.
Ooh, it's just the reload's trash, and the time to pull them out's
Ooh.
kind of trash.
The reload is, yeah.
But you get 2 guns.
You do get 2 guns, so whatever tier it is, it's twice that.
2 guns.
It's 2 guns. That's why it's an S tier. You know, that almost fucking works as an argument. Oh.
There goes the argument. It's like, if you're gonna throw it in B, but because you get 2 of them.
Yeah, you get 2 of them. I mean, damn, and that makes it a really good price when you think about it. 2 guns.
That's true. Bison's got to be A or S tier because it's a meme and you get 64 bullets, man.
You get 64 bullets. That is hard to fucking argue against.
And it's a meme because people are like, why is he using
This
it? And you just
does
kill him with
make
it.
this does make people the saltiest of any of the fucking SMGs. Like I don't think there's
And
any
you just,
SMG.
you just jump over an opera shot and mow him down with half a mag.
You know, a wise man once said, "The Bison is just a fighter jet." So do we put it in A or S because of the fighter jet? You know.
I'm thinking S because nothing better than the Bison.
How can you just spray with the deagle like that? And just,
This is better than you.
P90. What are okay? Pros.
You got the bad, but yeah, I mean it's very. You got the bad you got that bad Sigma with it. You gotta use a Pro 90. Only the noobs use those.
Yeah, that weird. But I haven't seen even in silvers, which we've been playing a lot of.
And only
I have
Fred,
not
Fred's
seen
the
it.
only one.
Yeah, and he runs it out of ammo completely before. This is the most expensive fucking SMG. You can't ignore that. It's like, and you get the lowest kill reward.
True. Maybe that puts her down in B, but she's good though. The only thing is why
She's good,
I don't
yeah.
wanna-
She earns her price, but yeah.
because she could just run and gun and be good versus like the Bison's running and gunning, and it's like I'll kill him with half a mag.
Yeah. The Bison has a better jumping accuracy, which is why it's S tier. Highest. I'm pretty sure it has the highest jumping accuracy of all the SMGs. Kind of
Yeah.
hard to argue against
Just
that.
reinforces its S tier even more.
It does, yeah. Yeah, B90 or P90, I'd call the B90. I think that's a good.
The B90. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so let's do the MP7 then. D or E. It's garbage. Nobody buys it. I mean, if somebody
I
actually,
want to throw E because I barely see people.
yeah, I never see anybody buy it. But conceivably, if you did, you could in theory use it.
Yeah,
Which is why it's
I don't
better
like it.
than
I've bought it
CC.
a couple.
Nobody
The silence
buys it.
one's slightly better. I actually don't mind using it.
Yeah, I'd put it a tier above there.
Yeah, Mac 10. You got tap shooters.
Oh yeah, the tap shooter. It's a sniper rifle of the.
Yeah, when you're
SMGs.
sitting in pit, trying to shoot someone on A and kill him after 3 mags.
Hell yeah. Where are we putting
It's
this
pretty
bad boy?
good.
I mean, she's a solid girl, but she doesn't have the She's cheap.
mag capacity.
She's nice. Doesn't have the mag capacity. Doesn't have any
But-
memes though. The P90 sometimes makes people salty, as it's the noob gun, you know.
Yeah, so
But-
the P90 we have is tap shooters. That's the only meme we got.
Yeah.
Sound big.
Yeah, the sound big, but Armor Mac 10 is a pretty default one.
Because you can't do that on CT,
But-
man.
To be honest,
Unless
though,
you're gonna kill.
all the default makes it seem like it's fucking C tier, because it's just fucking average. It's just you
Yeah,
do it. Like
it
the
is. It's
P90
just-
you might do on like a somewhat buy round, you know, where you're kind of
Yeah.
mixing matching and shit. You'd never do a Mac 10 and a mix buy unless you're a silver.
That's true. I say Mac 10s is probably a good C.
Yeah, just put a dead nuss in the average.
On the flip side of that, I guess then MP9.
MP9.
It's pretty good.
She's a pretty good gun there.
I think she's a little better than the Mac 10, honestly.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's more viable because I find myself, if I don't want to buy the Bison, because close range, I'll die before I can dump a half a mag in them. Like we're playing
It does
Inferno.
do some fucking fast shooting. It's just
Yeah, I find it a little more viable than like if I wanted to buy the Mac. Like, I don't find myself buying the Mac 10 that often on T side when I don't want to buy another SMG. If I don't buy the Bison on CT side, I'm buying the MP9. I think it's slightly better than the Mac 10, but it might not be enough to get it out of that C
out
tier.
of that tier. Yeah, I think I'd agree to that. Like it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I can't really think of any spectacular. Because the one thing you can do with the P90 is you can spray like 3 people down at the same time, and it looks really good.
Yeah,
clips.
the MP9 is good for like killing one guy and maybe lighting a guy for half, and then you're
Yeah, or maybe getting a bunch of real quick headshots and
yeah,
killing
get the
a guy.
dinks, you can kill 2 people.
UMP.
I don't use that enough, and every time I use it, I find myself getting pissed.
I just never. Yeah, it's been so long since I bought it. It's got, I think, some better distance on it than a lot of the other ones, but
Yeah, but the fire, an SMG, just hold the trigger. The fucking UMP will be looking up at the ceiling if you do that.
you know what? Fred does like it, going in D tier. Doesn't have a whole lot of ammo.
Yeah.
Whatever the price is, it's whatever. You don't get enough
Well,
ammo for
and then
the
like
price.
you have the argument. It's like, when's the last time you seen someone buy it? You have to argue with the showdown. You get 2 of them.
You're damn right. If the knife would be an S tier no matter what. It's the only weapon with unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
And
True.
the kill reward, fucking astounding. Gets you that fucking auto second round.
Gets that auto. There you go.
Can you keep a secret here?
Sure.
Keep an ultra top secret?
Sure.
I'm making a tier list video for CSGO guns,
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone, though. Hyper
Okay.
secret here. See, I figured I'd ask you about the knives, since you've probably owned the most knives out of everybody, and you've definitely unboxed the most knives. Therefore, your opinion matters the most. One is the knife. I'm assuming S tier, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. Easy peasy there. Easy peasy weapon rank there. But what about the Zeus? I can't, I want to put it in S tier because it's nice and memey. Really, like that. It's a good gun to tilt.
I would
people
say
with.
A tier then.
Say A.
Because it's not a guaranteed one shot, obviously.
No, it's not, and that's what pisses me off. And I think that's
Yep.
what keeps that out of fucking, and you only get like 1, maybe
Yeah.
2 if your teammate fucking buys you one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a one-use weapon, and it's not a guaranteed one shot, even though it's,
not, even though
basically
it should be. Yeah.
advertised as a one shot.
Yeah, even though it fucking... It's a taser. It does electricity damage. Like, it should be the same
And
every fucking time, but it's inconsistent
What also
as shit.
brings its rank up is the noise the enemies make when they get zoomed.
Oh, yeah. That I knew it was between S and A.
Yeah,
But-
I would say
Basically, I'm doing a top secret project. Can't tell any of the other boys.
Okay.
And what the project is a tier list for CSGO guns.
Okay.
And, I needed some help placing the rifles, since, I don't really use any of them except for the auto. Alright, let's start with an easy one here. Maybe easy one. The FAMAS.
I'd say it's like D. I'd say it's like D. Because you can
It's D.
still hold... It has like a good clip... It has like a decent clip size. You can hold it decently long range on CT.
Yeah.
But compared to the M4, it's...
Burst fire,
complete-
right? That's what makes it.
That's what makes it a D tier. The fact that it just has burst fire as an option.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, which one do you want to do next?
let's see. I might as well do Galil. Galil is actually pretty good because it's cheaper, and it has better stats than the FAMAS, so you could probably put that in C.
Put that in C. See, I literally
Yeah.
never. I can't remember the last time I've used a fucking Galil. Like,
Neither can I. Scout is very, very, very situational because if you're good with it, it probably be like a B tier. But if you're bad with it and just don't do anything or just body shot, it's probably like low C, like D tier.
so given the fact that we're silvers and we do body shot and we're not gods with it, I would say yeah, probably.
Probably D.
It is
Yeah.
pretty cheap though.
It's extremely cheap. And like the one thing is if like our teammate is at least landing body shots and it's basically a free kill.
Yeah.
But I just try to think of
but
how
there's
often
also
that
the 1-2
happens.
scooteroo.
Yeah, okay, you can
That
put it in
almost,
C.
yeah, I'd put it in C. The 1-2 scooteroo. It
We're close
rhymes.
enough to Nova. The op is definitely S tier. There's just not a question about it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's got such a huge role in one. It's got a huge role in pro teams. Two, it's got a huge role even just like in these low tiers. Like you don't even have to be able to aim. You just have to, be in the general vicinity of their body, and you'll probably hit
Yeah.
them.
Plus, it is really nice to no-scope teammates at the end of the round and kill them with it.
I wasn't thinking that, but you know what?
I think I
Um,
almost want to say that puts it into the S tier there. Cause
I think it's just too useful.
yeah,
I think.
that's unfortunate. It
it's
is
very
broken. It's
good.
point and click simulator, kind of gay, but whatever.
Two autos. The Scar is S tier, and the G3 is A tier. Because the G3 sucks, but it's still an auto, and you can kill everybody with it.
Yeah, and like the tilting factor does make it.
The CT auto, the fact that it's on CT side where they literally have to hold angles with the better auto sniper, I think that only puts it up into S.
Yeah,
IMO.
I am inclined to agree with that. Plus, it's easier to get the CT auto because all you have to do is not buy and pick up a hostage and win the round on a hostage map, and you get it for doing literally nothing. Actually, you don't even have to pick it up; a teammate can pick it up. You can AFK and get the CT auto.
Okay, I'm not sure if that should be incorporated.
Yes, yes, it fucking should be, dude.
Alright, fair enough.
How purchasable a gun is definitely important.
No. That's not what I'm
ranking
talking about. I'm talking about the fact that no one plays that god awful game mode.
We play it a lot, bruh.
The AK is S tier. I think that's obvious. It's stupid cheap. You can buy it every other round if you're just not an idiot and don't force.
I'm not putting it in S tier because there's no meme value at all to it.
What do you mean? Oh, no.
There
It
is
does
zero meme
deserve
to
to
it.
be. Who cares about the meme value?
Oh, I care about the meme. Okay, I'm looking at the S tier. The auto tilts people there, right?
The AK is just so good. Literally, people drop their more expensive M4s to get the AK. Sometimes they'll drop ops to grab
but
an
there's
AK.
no meme. No meme is
Josh,
ever like nobody's like,
you
OMG,
want-
you killed me with an AK. I'm mad.
Josh, do you want my advice on the game?
Oh yeah, I'm taking your advice. I'm just modifying it.
Let it be known that I think the AK should be an S tier, but it's your video. Do whatever.
Yeah, 1 second. I will mark it. Here we go. There,
The
it's marked.
SG, I hate to say it, but it should be like A. It should be like A tier.
Hell yeah, damn right
I
it
hate
should.
it. The reason it isn't an S tier is because I hate scoped weapons that aren't the op. So.
See, I would the big problem with it is that it became mainstream. So the fact that it had a scope and it was a COD gun stopped really mattering.
Yeah.
Like that used to make people angry, but now they don't get angry.
It still makes me angry. That's the problem.
Okay, but by and large, you kill somebody with it, and they don't call you a COD fag anymore because just everybody uses it.
I don't think it's like an invincible stopper, but like most people just run blindly into an open angle and then just get gunned down. And then M4 again S tier.
The
I think it's
M4
just-
S tier.
Yeah. The M4A4 is A tier, and the suppressed is S
Okay,
tier.
no way, because in your that's impossible. S tier for the silent. Okay, even A tier, you can't even one tap with it.
So I just think it's such a
Every
useful
other
gun.
okay, almost
It's
every
not
other
one tapping
weapon.
potential is not like everything that matters. You think everyone's going to be one tapping in the entirety of the elo in this game?
Fuck yeah.
I wish.
I only one tap.
You only one tap with the Bison. I mean, you just that's how it goes for you.
No, I'm just looking at like, with a very little exception, you know, it's like I can't justify putting a gun that can't even one tap at, you know, A tier.
All right, just put it
With no meme value,
I think it should be okay. I think it should be A tier at the highest, but if you put in B tier, then that's fine.
Almost.
Shotguns can just go in like E tier.
How do you feel about dualies being A tier?
You better not have them on A tier. Are you kidding me? I could see at most. I could see like C tier only for their possible usefulness on pistol rounds.
Oh man, you know what? I don't know about
Because the only thing the dualies have going for them is their clip size. You can literally charge like an ape at somebody, and as long as they don't kill you, you will win the fight. If they have to reload, they lose.
That's true.
That's the one advantage.
I mean,
they have.
it's also a bit memey, which I like, but I guess it's probably not all that. You know, like nobody gets super salty when they get fucking killed by. You know,
I mean, if I have to
dualies.
reload and I get killed by him, then I'm like, well, okay, that just tilts me. But
Yeah. Knife is definitely S tier though. Unlimited
2 shots.
ammo.
2 shots, potentially. 1 shots potentially.
One shot's potential. You can potentially one tap, whereas like, you know, it's those shitty rifles that you're trying to put into like A tier and S tier.
Shut up, Josh.
Fucking CT, you
I'm not falling for that
can't
bait.
even one shot. Fucking gay piece of shit.
I hate you.
Yeah, so this is a top secret project. You're the only one I'm fucking telling here. Gotta
Oh, really?
keep
Oh,
it
shit.
on the DL. Yeah.
Got it.
Making a tier list.
Okay, like one of those S.
No,
E,
like
B.
totally original. Yeah, the S A B C D.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like a certain YouTuber that we're all subscribed to, but no.
Oh,
not
items.
like that. No. Figured I'd take your input for rating the heavy guns.
So, my favorite would have to probably be the auto shotty.
The auto
It's
shot.
really hard.
Not even just as a meme or anything. It's a really good gun.
It's actually pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking phenomenal.
After the auto shotty.
Well, you know, we got to.
Oh, that's right. Okay, we gotta.
Yeah, it's a tier.
Yeah,
so you
that's a
gotta-
S. That's a S. Yeah, for sure.
It's an S tier.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really argue against it.
Sawed off now. Sawed off is hella terrible, but has a shitload of meme potential.
Yeah.
So
Very true.
that being said, I think it'd be a C tier.
Run of the mill. I mean,
Yeah.
because if you ranked it by how actually viable it is, it would be fucking.
Oh, it'd be
like,
bottom.
Yeah, but the meme I think does drag it up to a C. I'd agree to that.
Hmm.
Let's do the Nova because I want to get rid of this fucker. So I rate fuck the Nova.
Yeah. Oh, Nova is terrible, and it's not even that much of a meme.
No,
So I'm trying. What was it? Go to E, right?
it goes to
Your
F.
list?
F is the
Goes to-
bottom. CZ right
Okay.
now is the only F we have.
That is a pretty bad F. I'll give the Nova an E.
You give it an E.
It's just
Yeah.
because of the crouch Nova meme.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Okay, Meg 7. That's actually, it can be good. It pisses me off sometimes.
Yeah.
That being said, I'll say it's a B.
Say really a B. That's
Yes.
right now the other stuff we have in the B is like the M4s, you know, both of them.
It's pretty good. I've gotten aces with the Meg 7. It's just
I've
sometimes
gotten
you hit
aces
him in the
with
body.
a sawed off, you know, but
Yeah, okay.
got an ace with the Glocks you have.
Yeah, true. Oh,
Yeah,
so that's
I
all the
could-
shotties.
yeah, so you're sticking with B.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the swag and the M4 in the same tier, and I think that works because while the M4 is a little bit better, you know, than the swag overall,
Yeah.
the swag is a million times more memey.
Negev and M249, right?
Yep.
So Negev used to be really good, and I'm still a little salty over that.
Oh, I know you are. Don't worry. Fred said you weren't even that salty anymore. I told him you were.
Oh, I am.
It's like your child died, and he's like,
Oh.
yeah, he's not even that mad about that.
Dude, I used to be hella good with that thing. Anyway, mainly because of nostalgia, I'll say it's C.
You say it's C. So
Yeah,
let's
it's not
look at
even
the
that
meme.
memey anymore because it's cheap.
Not. Yeah, it's cheap enough that it knocked it out of meme status.
I would probably give it a D or an E, but because I used to love it so much,
Yeah.
I'd give it a
I
C.
mean, how many stat track kills do you have on your Negev?
It's like 5,000.
Yeah, that's a good C tier. It
Uh,
has the biggest, meg size.
Yeah.
I
It
think
used
that
to be the
keeps
most
it.
expensive, right?
Yeah. But now let's focus on the actual most expensive.
The M249. So this thing is terrible, yet it took this took meme status of the Negev.
This achieved the meme of being the most expensive gun in the game. But unlike the Negev, it's not actually any good at all. Like the Negev used to be, you could one tap at range.
Yeah.
Shit. This, you can't. You can one tap
It's
like
terrible.
the one tap range is like the 5.7 one tap range, except for unlike the 5.7, which costs fucking like 500. This costs fucking over $5,000.
Yep.
It
Ooh.
doesn't even have as many bullets
This is
as
a
the
tough
fucking
one.
Negev.
Yep.
It's a hell of a lot more memey, but the problem is that the meme almost never pays off.
You're right.
Like,
yeah.
unlike the swag, which can pay for itself like instantly and have meme potential. This, you maybe get 1 or 2 kills and it's funny, and then you die and you're like, well, now I'm broke. So like, fuck, like if we were being perfectly unbiased, it would be an F tier. But we are being biased, so how much does that bias raise it?
Yeah.
That's
So
the
I would hate to make it lower than the Negev because, quite honestly, I like it better than the Negev just because of the meme.
Because of the meme, yeah.
Yeah. Where the Negev is just kind of like, no.
Yeah.
It's
It's weird because the meme status wants to put it in fucking S tier. But just how bad it is just keeps dragging it down. Like,
that's why I want to put it in C, I think. Just because I
But,
don't want
yeah.
it to be worse than the Negev,
yeah.
but it still has that good meme. But
It has
potential.
a great meme potential, but it just never. The meme never sprouts. It's like a
Yep.
seed of a meme. You can plant it, but it's a really expensive seed, and the chance of it blossoming is very low.
Dude, you should make a Silver Scurbs video of this.
The one thing that I could be argued
Yeah.
out of in S tier is the R8. Like, the meme is great, and actually just the other day I had people telling me it's not Red Dead Redemption 2. Put the revolver away. Which I
Yeah.
really like that, but at the same time, it's, pretty garbage. I'm just not
I'm
sure.
surprised. I'm surprised you put the P90 in B.
Yeah, like I never see it bought, but I could be argued. Do you think it should be fucking like? What tier would you
To
put
be
it?
honest, I would lower the Khalil and the P90.
Lower 'em by one. Here you go.
Yeah. The Khalil
well-
is utter trash.
Yeah, but the running one tap meme though.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
Or like just the other day, Thayer was using it and he's fucking like spraying and the dude's not even on his screen and he's lighting his ass off and then he just one taps him through a box and it's like, yeah, okay.
That's where C status just from that.
Yeah. Yeah, the P90. What do you think the P90 should be at? C?
At least
or-
one lower, yeah.
Yeah.
Because P90 is not even really a meme. Like the K next to the AK.
Let's think about that R8 though. What do you think? Where do you think
Personally, I would put the R8 in B.
in B, you'd put it
mainly B.
below the Deagle.
Yes, the Deagle should be higher than the R8.
I don't know if I can agree to that, man. Yeah,
R8 is super memey. Can be good. Can be in very specific situations, extremely specific situations. But the only reason why I know it's an S is because of you.
yeah. Well, okay, let's think about this. What gun has the highest running accuracy? Oh,
Yeah.
would that be the R8? What gun has 2 less damage than the Scout, but over 8% more, armor penetration? Would that be the R8?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll put it in with the Deagle. I think they both deserve to be. Anything else that you're like can't agree to?
No, I actually agree with most of that.